What's going on, everybody? This is a segment from the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. If you like podcasts, well, why don't you come join us as the crew gets silly and Philly while we sit to talk about the latest in comics, games, movies, and all things pop culture. You guys can listen to our whole show on all the podcasts apps. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts from. And make sure you guys also support the channel by subscribing to the Nerd Coalition Studios. And for the gaming needs, make sure you subscribe to Nerd Coalition Level Up. This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. My next movie that I'm reviewing here is a movie. So now, let's just be real. I don't got the money to keep going out to the movie theater all the time. But now, I'm like, I got to give me that Regal plan because I'm not going to spend $100 in a month to try to go to the movies where I can just pay $21.99 a month and keep on going. Because, so I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting for a lot of movies to come out on streaming service. And the one movie that came out on streaming service was M3GAN. That Android movie about that girl doing TikTok dances going around killing people. And I was just like, look, it's gotta be a thing, y'all. Stop putting all this trust in AI. Seriously. But the
I was watching iRobot last night thinking the same thing.
Yeah, seriously. I was like, yo, stop putting, like, come on, y'all. Come on. And what I like about this movie is it's a simple Blumhouse movie where it's not really it's not about scary. It's just about like, yo, first of all, don't fuck with M3GAN. But the concept is really well. This girl, this little 11-year-old girl who has parents, they get in an accident when their car is hit by a snowplow. And they both die, and she barely survives. Her aunt, who does not have kids, who is a engineer who works with toys to build these new toys, highly into technology, doesn't got time for kids, is all about her career. Her sister is just like, she's the next of kin for this girl to go to. She's like, look, I don't have time for this. Real shit. But she wants to keep custody, but she doesn't really got the time for it. So she creates this artificial intelligence named M3GAN, which is, I forgot what the acronym stands for, but she's to be there for her daughter. But her co-workers was just like, listen, this is, you guys say M3GAN gotta be temporary because M3GAN can't be there to help this daughter grow up. That's what you gotta be there for. You gotta understand that you got responsibilities now. I like the movie that illustrates that. You know? Because a lot of movies don't take time to illustrate that kind of stuff. And I'm happy that it illustrated that kind of thing. To the point where, like I said, this movie's not dumb to the point where it's like everybody is into like, hey, this is a good idea. It's not. But we understand that what y'all going through. But then anything that hurts Katie, which is the little girl's name, M3GAN's just like, no, you ain't gonna hurt Katie. No, I'll protect her. And then after a while, as she's getting smarter, she even goes to her creator and is like, what did you think was going to happen? She tells her, I popped hard for that. She even told her, yo, what did you think was going to happen? Seriously. This is what's going to happen. This is what I do. Just letting you know. Okay? All right. Yeah, so that's basically what happens. So when she starts going on the killing, it's more of a defensive thing for Katie. But then after a while, as she reprograms, knowing that killing is wrong, but I could probably get away with it though, because I'm an android. And it was just like, yo, that's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's kind of funny. And I was like, the movie is way smarter than it needs to be, and it's a simple 90-minute watch or 100-minute watch. It's not scary, but I'm just saying. But there are some like suspenseful moments.
And you know what? You hit the nail on the head of a lot of these AI movies. Like I said, I was watching iRobot the other night. Every movie with smart computers to do things for us that we don't want to do ourselves, it just keep getting smarter. If you need an example of that, put an Alexa in your house.
No, yeah, I don't have that. Mm-hmm.
If you ask Alexa about the weather every morning, Alexa learns what time you ask her, and then we'll just be like, it could be quiet in the house. It's 42 degrees out. What?
Nope. No.
What's going on? Oh, well, you asked this at every time, so I just updated and did it for you. Ain't no one tell you to do that. Okay, I won't do it until you ask me again. That didn't mean I'm stopping.
Bro, that's what it was. When she would tell, she'd be like, make it turn off. She'd be like, you sure about that? I'm like, oh, see? No. Gotta go to trash. Blow her up. Blow her up.
All the time. People better stop.
Yeah, like, leave that shit up. People, get up and walk over and turn on the radio. Like, stop. Use your legs. Okay?
Y'all want to be shocked? Open up your Google search history. If it's full of things that you're magically interested in, then guess what?
Yeah, they listening. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, Skynet is a thing. I'm like, leave that shit alone. And so when it comes to M3GAN, like I said, because I ain't gotta give too much of my spoilers. It's like I said, it's a short watch. M3GAN gets a B+. Yeah, I thought it was one of the more successful horror suspense type movies. I think it did really good. Honestly, it did so well. It's getting a sequel.
Oh wow!
You got 78 on Rotten Tomatoes. It's on Peacock, so I know you got Peacock because you watch wrestling. So
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so I would think you and your wife should just take time to sit down. It's like if you could watch iRobot, you could watch M3GAN. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more suspenseful, and than horror or thriller stuff like that. It's just like M3GAN's just like, yo, please don't mess with M3GAN and like don't really build this thing. You know what I'm saying? And because this thing is creepy. Okay.
Look, we already got Ubers that pick you up with no drivers. And I'm supposed to get in that? No, bro. No, not in this life. I'm
telling you, even in this M3GAN movie, they even teased the black one. I said, don't you do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
do that. First off, we got too many people into certain lifestyles in this world. I don't need no adaptive woman-looking dog. Stop it now.
Stop all that shit right now. So yeah, I told my wife
about your wife to the dog, and she be like, "I know she is drawing, right? Yeah, she is.
She is.
I'm gonna start hanging with you more. I know. What am I doing?"
Exactly. So yeah, I give it a B+. Now,